Yeah, man, hold on. I should have put Twitch and shit on, man. I'm tripping. We ain't gonna play no music during this one. Yeah, nah, my sleeping pills ain't kicked in. I ain't done yet. Shit, I ain't going nowhere. Not yet, goddammit. Hold on, shit. I must admit you a phenomenal woman, and it's a blessing that you having me coming over to show you what you're missing. And I'm kissing every part of your body. I wanna swallow your body, wish I come out of your body. You gone. When I'm sucking your toes and licking your hole, promise that I'm taking your soul and. Yeah, they got us, man. They got us. That's all good. It's all good. I ain't doing no tripping because that stream was gonna be that. I ain't monetizing that or nothing. I was just playing music on that motherfucker. So I said everything I needed to say about the party song. So shit, I ain't doing no tripping. I must admit you a phenomenal woman, and it's a blessing that you having me coming over to show you what you're missing. And I'm kissing every part of your body. I wanna swallow your body, wish I come out of your body. You gone. When I'm sucking your toes and licking your hole, promise that I'm taking your soul, and nobody knows the things that I do to you. Yeah, I seen that. I'm gonna actually go ahead and cover that since I done started a new stream. That's actually what I'm gonna cover first. Try to see if some more people get on here real quick. But shit, I might just start. How you doing this morning, Divinely Guided? I think that was you just then who said something about the Discord. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna keep the Discord. I might let some more ladies in and shit. But I like the Discord the way it is. I like the ladies that's in there. They keep me informed on shit. Y'all keep me informed on shit. Y'all interact with each other. Seem like y'all get along with each other. That's what I'm trying to build a community of people. I really would like to build a big ass community of women. But, you know, that's just because Unc is naturally a freaky ass nigga 69 God. Now, I ain't trying to build no community of women to get physical with none of them, but I just wouldn't mind having all female supporters because that's what I'm used to. So, you know, that's good. That's good. That's good that you're doing great. Okay, so that was you that said something about the Discord. Jazzy, what's happening? Yeah, talking about your ass on the stream. You just missed it. Talk about your ass. Talking about some party at the party playing with his nose now. But yeah, man, I like the women I got in the Discord. Like I like my community. Let me say that. I like the community that I have, the small community. Although I do want to build it, I just worry because like I want all my followers to be women. Not all, but a majority. And I'm an overprotective nigga. So I would hate for somebody to come to me about some shit going on in the Discord and shit and somebody disrespecting or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just worry about that kind of shit because niggas is stupid. I don't know. I guess most of this shit I won't get into. That's how academic do. Unless it just get like real stupid, then he'll get involved. Cause he don't run his Discord. So Let me see. Let's go. Go see about this tour. What is this? Who sent me something? Okay. Who is this? This bitch still. Oh, refresh off my timeline. Who followed me? Hey, goddamn bitch.
Lady, would you mind if I just tell you?
Oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm thrown off by this bullshit in the corner talking about messages. What? They got a pop up for messages on the side now on Instagram? Oh, they doing too much. Look at this shit. Y'all see that little message down there? Down there right under Divinely Guided comment to the right. What the hell is the Instagram doing? It be right here got some ass now. Wait a minute now, Jesus. Anyway. Honey home. Let me go to Twitter. Forget Instagram. Let me go to the Twitter. Shit. I don't know how far we gonna get, chat. I don't know now. But Thursday we gonna be lit. I'm talking about everything. Remy, my papoose, all this shit. Oh, they got audio. Man, that nigga's on Tory Lanez ass over in that corner. He stabbed that nigga out his goddamn shirt. He cut that nigga out his shirt. Did the picture right here. He cut this nigga out of his shirt, man. They got this mirror in the way we can't see. And nobody came to help this nigga. He yelling for the CEO. Nobody came. He eventually just got away from that nigga. Say, man, you got to die. You got to die. You got to die. I'm sorry, bruh. Look, man. Look, man. Yeah, man, we already in prison, man. I'm putting a bag on this nigga head. Fuck, what are we talking about? What the fuck are we even talking about? That's the only person. God damn. Ooh, I can't do that in the mic no more. I'm sorry. That shit crazy. And nobody come help this nigga. And that's why I tell you, but hey, man, niggas want to go to prison. What is this shit? What is this shit?
Okay, yes.
Going on.
I'm glad.
Lanez.
Ooh.
They have new
I'm glad you
developments
said
in
that.
his case
Okay,
right now
yes.
going on.
I'm glad you said that.
He was recently stabbed 14.
Now post the footage of Meg getting shot. Wait a minute, what? But Tory did get stabbed and they let it happen. Of course. Oh, Acton talked about the shit? Let me see what Act said. Look at Drake talking. Darren, I'm sorry. Darren talking about something for the fans coming soon. Which fans? Us that got you where the fuck you at? Or some goddamn cheering?
Trust me, she don't know how to send that shit to TMZ.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Wrong post. Wrong post.
Trust me, she don't know how to send that shit to TMZ. Let me tell you how it got to TMZ.
Oh, this is some shit. Motherfucking shit.
Developments in his case, right? Lanez.
Ooh.
They have new
I'm glad you
developments
said
in
that.
his case
Okay,
right now
yes.
going on.
I'm glad you said that.
He was recently stabbed 14 times.
Yeah.
And he survived it.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on what was going on?
So let me use this opportunity to say this. Tory, I apologize for, I made a post because I was just so disgusted about what I heard. And I should know better. Because I done heard plenty of shit about me that ain't true.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you.
And I might have been harboring some issues with, like, you know,
trauma,
the fact a little trauma and the fact that, you know, it's still some business that need to be worked out on that Say It record.
Yeah.
But I owe Tory Lanez an apology, and I'm going to do it here publicly.
Okay.
Because I sort of jumped.
Oh, this is the girl from the goddamn group. If you love me, say it. Trust me, do it. Oh, so the business wasn't right on that song. Oh, she upset. Okay, so just that quick, I surmised that she obviously didn't get paid what she thought she probably should get paid for the sampling of that record for Tory Lanez, because it was a big hit. But it all depends on ownership and all that shit like that. So probably wasn't on him. He probably did what he's supposed to do on his end. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just assuming. So the business wasn't done right, so she's salty. So when the shit came out about the Meg and Tory, she didn't care to look into the story. All she knew is that Tory did something to Meg, he guilty, and get his ass out of here. That's all she knew.
On the bandwagon of shame on him. Why did he do that? He got found guilty, blah, 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 blah. I was not fully in my case. I was not understanding. You know, I was naive. I believe that you go through this due process, you go through the judicial system, and then you lay out your facts. So I'm not going to speak on it for a second time prematurely, but I'm going to say this. If there was evidence that was suppressed, if there is any possibility that Tory Lanez did not do this, that man deserves a retrial. He deserves the opportunity to present, because we all
A retrial? Fuck you mean a retrial? That man deserved to be let out. Charges dropped. Get that shit off his record.
kind of felt like something, and this isn't me,
If I didn't do it,
you know, because I don't have a personal issue with him or a personal issue with Meg.
Yeah.
I have an issue with any system that will allow somebody to suffer
Yeah.
without having them have an opportunity to lay out all the facts. Period. In the Tory Lanez case, I did feel like things went really quickly, and I did hear some whispers about some stuff. So I pray, first of all, I pray that he is healthy. I pray that he heals 100%. And I want to publicly apologize for having an opinion on something based on limited information.
oh, she took all her awards down. Oh shit, the awards she got for the Tory Lanez, because naturally she get credit on the song because she would be credited as a writer if she wrote the lyrics to the original song. So she say the jury has spoken. I can't accept or support violence against women. I hope everyone involved heals from this as she's taken down her plaques and awards. ASCAP. That's a writer's award. That's a songwriter's award. Wow. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck what a nigga did. I ain't getting rid of my accolades. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. He sampled my original record. What do I have to do with that nigga? Shit, my record was so big that he sampled the record and his record became big and my record became even bigger. Damn right I got my goddamn plaques up there. I don't give a damn if it's Tory Lanez or Rick James. Put that shit on the wall, nigga. I sold 1 million goddamn albums. I ain't sell, but I wrote 2 songs on the album that sold 1 million records. They gave me a platinum plaque. Put that shit on the wall. Hell is you talking about? Give a damn what he did. Give a damn if it's R. Kelly. If I got a platinum plaque from an R. Kelly album, that shit is gonna be on the wall. Me writing a song ain't got shit to do with that nigga. My plaques of my accolades, how is that supporting violence against women or accepting violence against women? How? How, Sway? How? Somebody tell me how. I guess. Fuck that shit. Taking down my goddamn awards because a nigga done something silly. Shit, but anyway. And that's my favorite Tory Lanez song, by the way. I thought he was gonna do more of that.
Lanes.
Ooh.
They have
Shut your ass up, Beehive. Shout out to him though. Yeah, man, that's what I really thought we was finna get, Tory Lanez. And you, in the beginning, there you could not have convinced me that Tory Lanez was gonna be bigger than Bryson Tiller. No way. You'd have never convinced me of that. Tory Lanez getting his ass tore up in the corner over there. I mean, he is down on top of him. He's really trying to do it to him. He was not playing. He was really trying to do it to that boy. He cut his shirt off his body. The nigga cut his shirt off his body like a paramedic. You hear me? That first stab took him down. It looked like he got stabbed in the cheek first. It looked like he got stabbed in the cheek first. I might be wrong. I hate we can't see nothing. See his hand? Where he hit him at first? This bullshit. He pulled this nigga. He pulled him. Y'all see him slide backwards? He pulled this nigga. He pulled him, chat. That's a damn shame. Tory Lanez so little that man pulled him. Cause Tory Lanez could have rolled backwards down the steps. But he, nigga, you come here. Right there, Tory Lanez could have kept, you know what I'm saying? He could have realized where he was at. Roll on down the steps. That nigga grabbed him and pulled his ass back. Cause he had him by his hoodie. Or some shit, I think. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. So yeah, man. It's the aftermath. I'm surprised he walking. The way they claim, I mean, the dude, I do believe he got hit 14 times. From that video, I absolutely believe he got hit 14 times. I don't believe there was no exaggeration at all. That nigga absolutely hit him 14 times, and I'm surprised it was only 14. The way that nigga was swinging. So, I think that's all I got on that, because that's really all I'm going to cover on this one. Everything else I'm going to save. Yeah, everything else I'm going to save. Goddamn tired of that. So they done released the footage of them poking up Tory Lanez. Meg the Stallion need to be canceled or something. Oh, did what I wanted to say. I don't care whose side you're on. I don't care who you support. But just make this make sense to me. Just make this make sense to me. Meg the Stallion is whooping Kelsey's ass. Okay, this is what's happening now. This is what's happening. Megan Thee Stallion is whooping Kelsey's ass. So you telling me while Megan Thee Stallion is whooping Kelsey's ass, Tory Lanez got out the truck, went in their bags, not his bag, one of the girls' bags. It was either Kelsey or Meg bag. Went in one of their bags, got a gun out, and shot at Meg Thee Stallion. Make that make sense. I'm going to run it back real quick. Meg is whooping Kelsey's ass. So Tory Lanez decides to go in one of their bags, get a gun, and shoot at Meg. Make that make sense. I'm just saying. I ain't defending nobody. I just want you to make that story make sense to me. Make that motive make sense to me. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Make that make sense. Yes, that's all I play. And I play Michael Jackson. Play Michael Jackson. And party, that was it. But I just need you to make that make sense to me. I don't understand why no one just told it from day one, because Tory don't want to be a rat. That's why. And I told y'all I would have ratted on that hoe. The neighbor literally told the exact story on how it happened, and then changed this story when it came time to testify in court. Like the witness. He literally said he saw the two women fighting. Meg was whooping Kelsey's ass. And then he saw fire come from Kelsey, which is the gunfire. Say 3 shots, pow, pow, pow. Say he saw somebody run over to Kelsey, they bumped each other, and then the gun went off 2 more times, pow, pow. Gun only had 5 bullets. So, but yeah, street code shit. He didn't want to be a rat. And then on top of that, he ratting on a girl. I'm telling you right now, I would have told on that hoe immediately. Yeah, I would have. You think I wouldn't have? I'd have got right on that goddamn stand. Same time, he thought he would beat it because usually in L.A., for celebs, they let them off with probation. Cause see, this is the thing. This is the thing. Also, they was in the midst of the trial. They was destroying his character. You understand what I'm saying? They was destroying his character in the midst of the trial. I read the motion for the new appeal, so I know a lot of shit that happened in the original trial. And if he'd have got on that stand, that would have opened the door for them to ask him certain questions. And they gave him a list of a possibility of all the questions they could ask. And so the lawyer, I believe, advised that it was best that he didn't testify. I would have testified. I don't give a damn. I'd have ratted on that hoe. Like, man, I ain't shoot at that bitch. I'd have got right on the stand in them exact words. It would have been in the script, whatever that shit called, with what the court person do, whatever that shit is called, the transcript. It would have been right in the transcript. And then he said, "Man, I didn't shoot at that bitch." But shit, that shit would have been right in the transcript. I'd have said that shit right in court on the stand. Man, I ain't shoot that bitch. Man, this hoe is lying. They'd have had to call me to the side. Said, you can't talk like that on the stand. You can't use that type of language. I'm just saying the bitch is lying. Now, I've been sitting here the whole trial. Watch this bitch sit up here and lie. She cried, she cried, she lied. And she was lying to the queen. She went lying to the king. Gail. I'd have said that shit right in court. No, but this is the thing about the lawyer. He had two different ones. The first one was a Rock Nation lawyer, right? But by the time he realized that and got rid of her and went to get a new attorney, the new attorney had only the new attorney only had 2 weeks to prepare for the case. That's one of the mishaps that happened. Because the whole while, I think it was like 2 years. It was like 2 years. This bitch was his lawyer and shit. And he didn't find out till last minute that she was on some more shit. And then he fired the hoe or whatever happened. And then he got the new lawyer. And that lawyer only had 2 weeks to prepare. Yep, it's in the motion for a new trial. I still got it on my computer. The shit 206 pages long. I read 148 pages of it. I dare somebody come tell me about how Tory Lanez shot that bitch. I read that goddamn 206. I didn't read the whole 206. I read 148 pages. I could tell you exactly how they convicted the nigga. I could tell you exactly how they found him guilty. Or at least how the case was presented. Man, they did all kind of trickery in that shit. They used his character against him, everything. He didn't have, his lawyer wasn't doing everything he should have been doing as far as like objecting and shit. Not letting certain shit fly. Not letting shit be admissible. Because that was one of the things they alleged in the motion for a new trial is, or stated rather, is that he had inadequate counsel. Yep. I talked about this shit already. This motherfucker gonna tell me. Gonna try to tell me how wrong I am about this Tory shit when I followed the case. And gonna tell me Go pull the paperwork. Read the motion for the new appeal. Why did she say that? Cause you know Unc gonna do it. And then guess what? Unc is very good at reading comprehension. I'm very good at understanding what I'm reading in front of my face, even if I see a word that I don't know the definition to. Context clues, bitch. I was real good at that type of shit in school. I read this shit, and it proved my goddamn point.
Ain't no way, ain't no fucking way, ain't no way, ain't no fucking way.
I digress. But yeah, that's all I got on this shit, man. Tory Lanez got poked up. I'm finna get ready to take my ass to sleep, man. I gotta go to work tonight. God damn it. Lindsay, what's happening with you? What I was finna do? Oh yeah, I need to change the title of this goddamn stream. That's what I need to do. Change the Tory Lanez stabbing footage. Let me change it. Let me see. Because I didn't know exactly what I was going to talk about when I got on here, but I done gave y'all 2 streams this morning. One 2 hours and one this one 30 minutes. Tory Lanez assault footage. Is that what I want to call it? Tory Lanez assault footage. Breakdown, I guess. Cause maybe I'm doing this wrong. Hold up, baby, sit up, put your ass in my palm. And I seen this shit you said, Jazzy. Don't be a hater all your life. Well, I'm glad I missed that stream then. Speaking of which, Jazzy, I need a thumbnail. Tory Lanez, damn it. I need a thumbnail, Tory Lanez. Oh, you just got back. I was just talking shit about your ass. Oh, no, I got to change my goddamn shit up here. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me change that. Yeah, we gotta change that shit. Here we go. It's over now. I don't want people to think I'm still asking for money from it. I wasn't asking. I just put it up there in case people were feeling generous. Shit. Cause Unc gonna get the goddamn money now. Don't you ever get it fucked up now. We gonna get the money now. We ain't rich, but we gonna get the money. Let's say I'm the biggest hater. Say, man, I'm gonna get into all that. Cause I missed all that. I know he took the stand and I think he ratted. But I missed all that shit. I've been on my own planet celebrating my birthday. But shit, you breaking my house and blow up my car at 41 years old, I'm snitching on your ass too. You damn right I'm telling. Unless I catch your ass in there, then you gonna lay down right there and die. Shit. Yeah, man, at this point, I'm 41 years old. I ain't finna spend the block on nobody. I'm telling on your ass. Yeah, I'm telling. The only people that care about ratting is people that still committing crimes. Say he got up there for sympathy? Shit, man, that nigga so rich, he could have just sat his ass down. So now they probably subpoenaed his ass. He probably had no choice. And he probably ain't had no goddamn choice but to get up there. But yeah, man, I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't doing none of that shit. 15 years ago, what, I'm 40. Yeah, about 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah, man, I'd have been ready to do some stupid shit. Nothing to do with Puff case, the statute of limitation. No. See, what they doing, King Edo, is they're establishing Puff's character. That's why they calling all these people up here. So none of the shit, well, some of it, but most of the shit that these people is testifying about, he's not even charged with. But they're developing an idea of who he is in the people's mind. So when they start getting to the shit, it's like, okay, well, it's more believable because we've already heard from these multiple people that he's violent, he's this, he's that, he's woo-woo-woo. So that's pretty much to sway the perception of the jury. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, he can't go to jail for blowing up Kid Cudi car and that shit, but it is still helpful and relevant to this case because it's an example of his criminal enterprise, his power. Hey, man, criminals tell on criminals all the time, King Edo. You know that. In order for a nigga to snitch, he got to be a criminal that got caught. But in this case, I don't think Kid Cudi had an option. Like, I think the feds, once the feds say you got to show up, you got to go. Shit. So yeah, I don't think that nigga just voluntarily like. Cause look, no, this is the thing. Matter of fact, it's Cassie's fault why Kid Cudi in this shit in the first place. Kid Cudi kept it P. He never said nothing. He never said nothing. The whole reason why this shit is even why he even in court. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm glad I thought about it. Is because in the original lawsuit that Cassie filed for the civil suit for the money, she put the Kid Cudi shit in there. So therefore, when the feds made their indictment, a lot of the shit that's in the feds indictment came straight out of Cassie's civil lawsuit. That's where that shit come from. And then when the civil lawsuit and the rumors came out about the Kid Cudi car, because didn't nobody know about this shit. Now this is where Kid Cudi ratted at. Didn't nobody know about the shit. And people started talking about it, and somebody tweeted about it, I believe, or posted about it. And Kid Cudi commented under the shit. And I forgot what he said, but basically his comment confirmed that Cassie was telling the truth, that Diddy did blow up his car. King Edo is right. Even though doing cocaine ain't equivalent to murder, it's still committing a crime. That's a criminal telling on another criminal. It's the truth. But again, the whole reason why Kid Cudi is in this shit is because of Cassie. Not divinely guided. I see what you're saying, and I agree with you because a lot of people got this snitching shit twisted. And my definition of snitching is if you go commit a crime with somebody and you get caught and they don't and you tell on them, you snitched. If y'all do a crime together, both y'all get caught, you cooperate with the police, you snitched. If somebody do something to you and you are a civilian, that is not snitching. But it's considered snitching in the streets Because if somebody do something to you, you either supposed to just eat that loss or you supposed to go get back. And you're supposed to eat the loss because it's supposed to be understood already that when you play in the streets, it's a possibility that at times you can take a loss. Damn near every nigga that done played in the streets done got robbed or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen. How you handle it is up to you. Sometimes you may not be able to get back because you don't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? You might get shot, you know, mistaken identity, drive by anything. And you supposed to keep that in the streets. You supposed to either let it ride or get back. You a civilian, tell on their ass. But see, I don't play in the streets. I stay on the sidewalk. So damn it, if you play with me, God damn it, blow up my car, I'm ratting. Unless I catch your ass out there doing it, then you gonna lay down right there and die. You can be a civilian and use cocaine, Kid Cudi. King Edo, don't do that. No, Cudi is not a street nigga. He's not a street nigga, never has been a street nigga. He don't even make street nigga music. Man, come on, you're not finna do that, King Edo. You can be a civilian and do drugs. So what about the lawyer that's on cocaine or the stockbroker that's on Wall Street that they don't do no crime? They might just snort their little coke every now and then. They go to work every day. They got families, kids they take care of. They not playing in the streets. Come on. Come on. You're not going to do that, King Edo. It's a lot of people smoke weed, do drugs. Yeah, that's against the law. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you at. So you are committing a crime, but there's a difference between somebody like that that's committing a petty crime. I give you a perfect example. The difference between the tire shop man that do coke and the street nigga, the difference is when the tire shop man get caught, that's possession. When the street nigga get caught, that's possession with intent or distribution or trafficking. One is using, one is in the streets playing. Now, if you doing drugs, you can't tell on your dealer. Now, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to tell on your dealer. Like if you get caught, if you go score something and you get around the corner and get pulled over, you're not supposed to tell where you got it from. If you pop ecstasy frequently, you're a criminal. If you do cocaine, you're a criminal. I don't care. If you're in the suburbs, if you break the law habitually, you're a criminal. Oh my God, man, come on. But there's a difference between that and playing in the streets. Like, come on, let's be for real. And you're right, Liz. That's the only reason why they're not legal, because they can't regulate the shit. I'm not going with that, King, yet, though. You absolutely can use them and not play in the streets. There's a difference. Again, one get caught, they're going to get way more time than the other because they're a user, not a dealer. It's a difference between getting caught with a bag of weed and a bag full of several baggies individually packaged with weed in them. It's a big difference. you'll come out better with an ounce of weed, just a whole ounce in one bag, than you will an ounce in individual bags. Same amount, but it's packaged differently. It's a different charge. Because the one that's playing in the streets gonna have his shit individually packaged. Well, King, hey, I can't. He is committing crime, so if you want to label him a criminal, I can't tell you can't. I can't tell you can't, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? If I snort cocaine and you come blow up my goddamn car, I think I got the right to tell the police that you blew up my car. Especially if you blew up my car over a bitch. Something needs to happen to you. Yeah, we all criminals. Yeah, King Edo, they are both committing crimes, but in the eyes of the law, get caught with the shit packaged the wrong way and see what they charge you with. And the funny thing is, I think only black people. Look, this is what's so crazy about this street code and shit like that. And I think I might have some more shit to talk about Young Thug. I'm not sure. I gotta look and see what's happening. But you right, crime is crime. You right, I agree, crime is crime. I feel like there's levels. That's why they have levels of punishments, levels of bond amounts and shit like that, because there's levels. That's just like saying, with that mentality, crime is crime, criminals are criminals. I think I might be incorrect on this number because it's been a long time since I've seen it, but if you know anything about Angola prison in Louisiana, right? If I'm correct, it's like 80%. And I might be off on that number because, again, it's been many years since I've seen this documentary. But I think it's like 80% of the inmates. I don't want to get a wrong number. Basically, put it like this. It's a lot of people in there for drug offenses. They're drug addicts. They were drug addicts. And they got caught with, so possession of a controlled substance is a felony. So that can be anywhere from, you know what controlled substances are. So that's a felony. So you got people that get caught 3 times with a controlled substance, not because they selling it. They not, you know what I mean? They using it. And they end up getting life in prison. 3 strikes you out. Like, I forgot the percentage, but there's a large percentage of people in Angola prison that got life sentences on some 3 strike shit. And they were drug addicts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We about to wind this one down. Yeah, that nigga snitch in jail, too. Nigga snitch in jail. Hell yeah. That's why you not supposed to not supposed to talk when you go in there. Niggas will go in there and snitch on your ass. Get their time cut. Hell yeah, I know that nigga killed Lil Jimmy. He told me. Oh. All right, chat. Yeah, I'm about to cut it. That's all I got on that Tory Lane shit. Do something to me, I'm telling. I'm calling the police. I don't give a damn. I don't believe in that not locking a black man up, but that black man should have left me the fuck alone. How about that? How about that shit? That nigga should have left me the fuck alone. Because in order for me to tell, you had to do something to me. I ain't on no snitch shit like we commit a crime together, I get caught, I'm telling. I ain't doing that shit. Speaking of telling, you know, it's a lot of people, a lot of niggas put niggas in a position to have to snitch. They put niggas in a position where they have to snitch. You know what? I'm getting sleepy. Never mind. All right, chat. I'm about to get out of here. Yep. Time to go. All right, chat. I will see y'all on goddamn Thursday evening. It's your boy OG Unk through the Doty original Gigolo. If you love your bitch, you better hide the hoe. I don't choose. I get chosen. I'm colder than Eskimo toes on these hoes. Let's go.